Your church is not going to save you. Holy Spirit is supposed to baptize you, not a building. Which is why my temple is not made by man's hands, Acts 7:48. So everybody's under this spell, oh, well, I just have to go to church once a week and I'm saved, I'm good. Church really just means circle or circus. A real church is anybody that assembles together. When you assemble together with other people who have the same like-minded thought process, you create an assembly, which equals the true church, which is why when they had the Sermon on the Mount, they weren't in a physical church, were they? They were outside in nature, which is a story and a parable for you, because the Most High wants you to be outside in nature. He doesn't want you to be stuck in a pulpit or a church for 3 hours every week. Most people, they're not practicing the things of the water and the spirit, the physical and the spiritual, in order to enter into the kingdom, John 3:5. But most people, they just walk into church right after they overate, and they're in a lethargic, overfed, exacerbated, tired state. If I walk into a church, I want to make sure that I'm in the highest state possible so I don't become a stumbling block to my brothers. Most people, they don't have that mindset because they don't know, because most people don't practice the things of the water and the spirit, the physical and the spiritual, which is why this kind only leaves by prayer and fasting, Matthew 17:21. And we're supposed to be using the herbs that will be for the healing of the nations, Revelation 22:2, and the curse of the disease will be no more, Revelation 22:3. If we're not doing this, what happens to us physically? Which is why you probably are suffering if you're a young person and you're going into church, because people are sick. And they don't know how to heal, and they don't know about Matthew 17:21. This kind only leaves by fasting and prayer, not just prayer. A lot more to church than just prayer, y'all. We're supposed to be teaching people about the physical and the spiritual, not just say grace and Jesus' name and you'll be healed. Literally tells you this kind only leaves by fasting and prayer. So you can't just call on Jesus' name every time and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to get delivered, without having to fast and pray and to actually put in the work. Something's not sounding right here. Okay, so I think there's a huge veil that has surrounded people, to where they have eyes but they can't see, they have ears but they can't hear, they have mouths but they can't speak truth. So anyways, that's why we ended up making y'all the Bible Health book.